I'll be honest with you all, I kind of knew that what has happened would happen when I ended the last episode by building a village breeder. Take a look at this. So I've been really busy. I've been kept busy trading and trying to get my villagers to become really good and trying to earn emeralds and all of that sort of stuff. I've also learned a few new ways to get emeralds. It involves this man's hat, but more about that later. The point is, this is really messy. I mean, I built a box out of just the most random materials ever. Hello? Do you mind? This is a non-pillager place. Where are your friends? This guy could actually prove pretty useful. I'm gonna try and capture him. I'm a little bit weirded out by the fact that he doesn't have any friends here. But that was super simple. Hello? That's your name now. You're shooting yourself, dude. Oh, he's not a very good aim, is he? This is just so stupid. Right, let's see if we can do this. Yes. Yes. I didn't actually know until the other day when I found out during a live stream that you can actually minecart a boat. I mean, that is just the most ridiculous thing ever. However, I really do want to get him out of the boat and into just the cart. So we're gonna try this out. I think it's gonna plop out. Yeah, he's out. You ain't tricking me, Mr. Hello. The point that I was trying to make was that it's super messy, and it's kind of ironic that I saw this guy right now because now it got messier. I just managed to make this place even messier. That being said, though, in all this mess is actually a bit of treasure. Take a look at, is it this man? Yeah, this guy sells a silk touch book for 1 emerald. Stonks. And this man sells a mending book for 1 emerald. Double stonks. Now, the reason they're selling their books so cheap is thanks to this guy, Mr. Rodriguez II. You're a good worker, Mr. Rodriguez, but you are very ugly. What I've done is I've bred up villagers over here, I've then traded with them, and whenever I've seen a good trade, I've sent them down this path into this little contraption here. This is the same machine that I built last season, where the villager goes in, it gets detected, they get locked in place there. Rodriguez then kills them, which turns them into a zombie villager, and that triggers that little string up there, which shoot them down here, and then I've cured them, and when you do that, they drop their trade prices. Triple stonks. So the good news is that I'm sorted out with mending books. I still need to put a lot of enchants on my tools and stuff like that. But as I've been trading with the villagers, I managed to collect 59 levels. This place, as I've been trying to say, is looking like an absolute mega mess. And why is there a hamburger man in my cow pen? For goodness sake. Are these your new friends? Do they treat you better than I did? Is that why you're here? This is just so messy. I think we need to spend a little bit of time to begin this episode to clean all of this mess up. It is truly gotten out of hands, and I'm just getting annoyed at myself looking at it. I mean, could I have at least have used 1 material? I mean, look at this contraption. It has oak slabs, jungle wood, and cobblestone. It's just so bad. So I got rid of the weird boxes. I cleared up the floor of the rails and torches and shrubs. Burned some of the excessive villagers because I had way too many. And finally, I decided to turn my honey farm into some sort of wood box with honey blocks. This place is absolutely crazy during nighttime. Oh, no. What are you doing? Leave him alone. Please leave him alone. Are you okay? Also, why are you wearing these goggles on your head? Shouldn't you wear them? Shouldn't you wear them over your eyes? Excuse me? Oh, no. Oh, no. Did one of my villagers... One of my hat guys has died. Oh, no. How did that happen? Well, actually, I know exactly how. There's no door. on my house anymore. Pesky door thief. Since we have some questionable issues on the server, and since my villagers are not really going to be safe ever up here in the desert, I think what I want to do, and also in addition, I mean, to just provide these guys with a life that isn't in a minecart, sitting all day and just staring. I wonder what they're talking about. Emeralds. They're probably talking about emeralds. Anyway, what I was gonna say was, I think that it's probably a good idea to build a little bit of a starter village trading hall. And I'm saying starter village trading hall because I think I want to place it over here. I think I want to extend our starting abandoned mine shaft and add in some sort of place where we can trade with these guys. There's also another big up to this. As you all know, I have my spider farm that I've been using to get XP here in the beginning in the starter base. Now, a sub-product of this is string. And remember I said that we have got the hat guys and that they have played a big role in our villager infrastructure? Well, check this out. This hat guy will sell me emeralds, 4 strings per emerald, and this trade sometimes goes all the way down to 1 if I trade other things. So I've been trading sticks and I've been trading string in order to get emeralds. I mean, just look at that. I just got myself 4 emeralds. So essentially, if we have a trading hall downstairs, I can very easily just take the spider string or the string that I get from the spider farm and trade with the hat guys. And also, like I said earlier, I really do like this hat. This hat is fantastic. The one problem with this place is that I am completely out of space. I don't actually know where I would put this, unless I'd go this way, but then that is going to be an issue. That is going to be a big issue. Alright, this could actually work. I'm going to extend the mine this way, build a little bit of a tunnel, and then excavate an area where we can put the villagers in. And then I suppose the biggest problem with this is going to be to move all the villagers down safely. Alright, so I've had a chat with this guy here, Carl, and he has agreed that he wants to be the test subject for being dropped down into the hole, just to make sure that we can actually drop the villagers down here to begin with. It's not going to be dangerous. It's going to be fine. Hopefully. Yeah, and he died. Oh no. Right, let's try this instead then. I put a rail instead of the water down there. I've got our brave friend Alfred sitting right here. Put your goggles over your eyes. I promise you it's going to be a lot safer. Hopefully this goes well. Alfred? Yes! Yes! He's okay! He's fine! How am I gonna get down there? I do have feather falling 4. I feel like I should be okay. I'm fine. 3 hearts. I'm okay. Never mind me. Everything for you. As much as I'm really enjoying the early days of a Minecraft world, I can't wait to get a beacon. I really can't wait to get a beacon, because mining out areas for things like this, it's just a bit tedious. It's just a bit tedious, to be honest. So for the villager trading hall, I'm going to be using a brand new design by my good friend KaptainWutax. Me and him was actually hanging out on my creative test world last night and playing around with a few different ideas for a villager trading hall. And he came up with a really genius contraption. It barely uses any redstone whatsoever, which is actually really cool. And it doesn't rely on villagers being in minecarts either. Now it does use some redstone, and that's a few pistons and a few observers. So hopefully I have enough resources. I got 14 iron ingots. Oh, I have to smelt up some more, I guess. I still haven't heard anything back from Mumbo in regards to my partnership suggestion, slime and iron. I really hope that he comes back to me soon, because yeah, things are pretty rough when it comes to iron at the moment. Oh yes, this is the good thing of having random chests and garbage everywhere. Oh my goodness, look at that! I may not even need to craft anything up. That's a lot of pistons just laying around there. Wait a minute, how did you get out here? How did you get out? How did you get through that trapdoor, man? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Whoops. I am an idiot. Just realized I haven't actually checked my slime farm in quite some time. Yes. Oh my goodness. Look at all that. I mean, I did compact these yesterday, But that is what I call a healthy amount of slime. Actually, that was an omega amount of slime. I could totally build a bouncing castle if I wanted to at this moment in time. Right, so with these observers and the pistons and the redstone blocks, that's pretty much it when it comes to redstone. The other things that I'm going to need is I'm going to need a little bit of string, a little bit more than that, and I'm going to need trapdoors. And for the first time ever, I'm going to make fancy trapdoors. To me, these look a little bit like a mud cake, to be honest. Right, so let's start constructing this. So the plan is to have 13 villagers stacked right next to each other like this. This is going to be replaced with their workstation, so the lectern and whatever else, workstation, fletching table, and that sort of stuff. Now, the genius in this villager trading hall comes from the fact that we are going to use villagers' pathfinding, or rather inability of pathfinding, to stay put. That's going to be what locks them in place. And to do that, we're going to dig out the trench like this, and then on top of that, I'm going to place double carpet. For some reason, mobs and entities in Minecraft doesn't understand that this exists. So if you place an entity on top here, they can't move. They can't move. Quite sad, really, but really, really useful for us in this regard. Now, behind this line is where I'm going to be putting my observers, and these are going to be what detects whether or not a villager is in this specific spot. And that observer is going to be connected to up here, where we're going to have the pistons. So I do need to dig out a little bit more space. Some redstone blocks in front of these pistons, and then some regular pistons facing down. One gap away from that. These are going to be the pistons that lock the villager in place. And then our chocolate cakes, they're gonna go down here just like this. And we're actually almost done. The last thing is trapdoors going across like this. So the villagers are going to be standing right in front of the observers. So now if I've done everything correctly, the observer should trigger that piston, which locks that cell. And we can try that because we need to put string here. Yes. That is working beautifully. I do need to block up this space right here because this is going to be the path where the villagers will be walking, and we want them to walk here and then walk down into one of the cells. Now, to get the villagers to actually walk across this line and eventually find their cell and just walk in and get locked in, we're gonna need a little bit of help. We're gonna scare them. We're actually gonna scare them into place. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna use water. We're not gonna use minecarts. We're gonna use Mr. Hello. Ouch. I'm really scared at the moment because I really don't want to mess this up. Mr. Hello it's not an easy thing to come by. We were actually super lucky before. But this rail is connected to a hole by my cow farm that should drop him down to the exact position where I need him. If I do something like that and then replace this for that. Yes! Okay. Hello, please. Please don't fail me, mister. I don't actually know if it matters that he has the flag. I just think it's a cool feature. Okay, so he went down there and... Uh-oh. Oh, he's in place! He's in place! Yes! I think he's in place. I think he's in place anyway. Yes! Let's quickly get down there. Ouch. Yeah, he's sitting there. Ouch. He's definitely sitting there. I do have one little problem here, and that is that I don't want him to be on a rail. Okay, so that's fixed. But then I also want to get him out of the minecart without him popping out, which of course it did. I mean, why not? That's completely logical. Completely logical to end up on that block. For goodness sake. Okay, things are not great. Things are not great at the moment with Mr. Hello. Well, that's actually great success. He's now there again, so let's break the rail. Okay, so let's try this again. There's no other space within a 3x3 than that specific block that he should be able to go. Yes! Yes, I think I did it! I think I did it! Yes! Okay, so Mr. Hello is sitting right behind that half slab there, which gives him vision to this block space here. So all we should have to do now, in theory, is get the villagers in this place. Now, my villagers are currently in a minecart, so I'm gonna attempt at trying to get them pushed up in a bubble elevator. I mean, all of this looks very budget at the moment. The idea is, of course, that we put the breeder down here, and then we have our genius machine with Rodriguez somewhere in the future. But right now, I gotta give this guy, I forgot your name. Alfred? Yes, Alfred. We gotta give Alfred his new home. And it's not going to be in a minecart. I promised him that. So, yeah, this is hopefully going to work. No, 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 no. Not in the minecart. Not in the minecart. Did you die? I didn't expect that. I thought that he would stop here. Alfred? Hello? Oh, no. That is so sad. I guess it's not the best of times to be an Iskall MP. I mean, look at this guy. He's clearly not feeling too well. Anyway, I now have Rodney, our Silk Touch guy, and hopefully, I mean, definitely, but hopefully he survives. Right, let's do this, Rodney. You are test subject number 2. Okay, that's good. I didn't hear any bad noises. Okay. He should end up on that torch. Should end up right there. There he is. Oh, you look at that. And he's scared. What are you doing, Rodney? Go into one of the cells. Don't take an arrow in your neck. He just took that arrow straight through his neck. That looks very, very, very hurtful, Rodney. Oh, well, eventually he did walk in. I think the problem is that they need to have some sort of target. So maybe if we put up the lecterns or whatever workstation they have first, maybe that will interest them a little bit more. I think I can spot a little bit of a smile underneath those glasses. I've placed down the lectern. He has accepted it. He is happy with his new place. Everything is good. Our previous test subject took an arrow to his neck. Don't do that. There he is. Okay, will he run to this place now? He's thinking about it. Yes! Yes! Yes, that worked! That worked beautifully! You are clever! Here's your lectern. Oh, you went over there? That's fine. That's okay. There you go. There's a lectern for you. He immediately accepted that lectern. I heard that on the noise. That's perfect. So this is the mending guy. Yes! Oh, this is actually starting to become pretty organized. Organized is a little bit of an exaggeration, isn't it? It's still a giant mess. So I decided to fix that. First, I farmed some wood. Then I started building with the design of the mineshaft. Cleared up all of the weird mess that I'd left. Dug out some more space for the new area. Fixed the floor up. And built a new village breeder. Then I got some new parents, one of which had a hat. Got myself some new carrots. Did some more building. Before finally staring weirdly at a villager baby. I am really happy with how this turned out. We have got organized trading in our starter base, and that is a really good feeling. Now there are still a few things. For example, I do want to bring down Rodriguez and have the sort of selection for villagers maybe on this wall here, and then from there I'm going to send them up directly in a water stream all the way to there so that they get scared and run into the spot where they're supposed to be. But apart from that, I mean, this starter base is starting to feel pretty complete and ultimate for a starter base. I'd argue this is the best starter base I've ever had in any Minecraft world that I've ever played. And I've played a lot of Minecraft. That being said, I'm very happy that we have this, but working with villagers is extremely tiring. Yeah, you are very annoying. I mean, you're great. Don't get me wrong, you're great. Your hat specifically is fantastic, but you all are very, very, very annoying. So I feel like doing something really silly. We're gonna need a bunch of slime, a little bit of smooth stone, sticky pistons, some hoppers, redstone, and a bunch of signs. And then we're gonna defy the jungle and head to Mumbo's base. That's what I thought. He has seen my message and he has collected all the slime. But I haven't heard a thing. So the reason we're here is because I got an idea that's really silly. Okay, it's really, really silly, but I think it could be great fun, and it will surely remind him just how fun and important slime is, and hopefully that will persuade him into going into partnership with me so that I can finally get some iron, because I just used my very last pieces for these hoppers. I'm completely out of iron now. I think we'll build this thing right out here actually, and I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna do this, but I have an idea of making a bouncy castle that actually works. So the piston can push 12 blocks, right? So that's 8 and that's 12. Yep, that works. What I'm thinking is we're gonna have 4 of these modules in sort of a square pattern, and I'm gonna separate them with furnaces. Right, so let's see if this works. If I put one item in these hoppers, we should see this go. Yes. Okay, it definitely needs to be faster, but that is looking really cool, actually. Can I stand on this? Okay, definitely needs to be faster. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I may want it faster, though. Let's see. Okay, so we bounce, and then we... Okay, yeah. The trick is, which is actually really hard, to try and stay airborne at all times, and to get... Yes! I did it there. Yeah, this is good. I think that's good speed. Now, all we gotta do is turn it into something that actually looks a little bit like a castle. Okay, I definitely feel like I'm starting to get a little bit of a bouncy castle feel with this. This thing looks really cool. I really like this. We do need some sort of entrance here as well, though. I think we'll just do something like that and then have stairs coming up from there. And then I was thinking we can go with stone bricks all along the side here, and possibly, actually, you know what would look a lot better is if we would bring that out by one. I don't know about you, but that is looking a lot like a fun bouncy castle to me, and it is fully functional. This is so silly, but this is just one of those things that you have to do every now and again to get MumboJumbo's attention. Oh, that is really good. I kind of want to see from his base. He's gonna log on and see that, and that's looking absolutely fantastic. I'm actually quite proud of that. Right, so now all we need to do is we need to add some signs. We need to add some signs so that he knows what is up. I mean, to be fair, I'm pretty sure he would understand what's up without signs. But I did bring signs, so we're gonna add signs. Iskall's super silly, super fun, bouncy castle. Partners only. Yes, I think that's actually enough. So Iskall's super silly, super fun, bouncy castle, partners only. I mean, that surely should send him a message that he should get into this partnership, because if I would log on and this sort of thing would be right outside my base. Oh, I better pick up all of my stuff as well. But if I would log on and I would see one of these things outside my base, I probably couldn't resist it, to be fair. And if I know Mumbo, unless the Hobbits has really taken a grip over him, I don't think that he can avoid it either. So hopefully that works. But anyway, I really do hope that you've enjoyed today's episode. I have had a lot of fun getting all the villagers in, and season 7 is so great. I'm just so very excited to be on here and play every single day. But anyway, if you did enjoy it, do hit the like button down below, and if you're brand new, consider subscribing, and I will see you dudes in the next episode. That thing is looking quite mega, to be fair.